Good afternoon, everyone present here in the webinar. I am Aditya Sarkar, here to present on webinar on travel photography. Let's get started. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So, uh, what is travel photography? Travel photography is a kind of photography in which photographer tries to tell a story of a place and document his her, her experience. It differs from other categories of photography like fashion, cinema, video, sports, astro, food, wildlife, birding, etc. So, in simple terms, it means to tell a story to show, inspire, and educate people on diversity of our beautiful world. So, why travel photography is important? Because it helps travelers keep the memories of the past trips alive. It has a noble mission of communicating the most exotic feelings and making them travel with their minds and souls. Uh, so in simple, it will be help to people to show world who want to travel and see the beautiful places and make some good memories and click good photos. And last point in the slide is it is written that it also inspire people to roam the world, which I have just now said. Next slide is uh, who are travel photographers. Travel photographers' job is to travel places and photograph them in new and unusual ways. So, in simple, they are specialized a person who regularly travel to far away places, uh, destination to develop beautiful stories and photos for their blogs and websites, and some for tourism departments, for publishing department, magazine companies, travel companies, hotels, to attract tourists. So there are a lot of travel photographers who roam different places and tell their stories using video, blogs, etc. It can so what is the role of research in travel photography? Research plays an important role in discovering new treatments and making sure that we use existing treatments in the best possible ways. So, in my context, research is very important for travel photographer because without doing a research, you will not able to visit good places or get good uh, uh, photos for your blogs, then website, etc. So research is very important. So I want to say that if anyone who like to visit beautiful place, take good clicks and make good memories, kindly do a good research of the place from everywhere you can possible. So as we know, professional photographers also do much deep research in order to show us the beautiful photographs, contents of unique places they have visited. For example, they have been we have see in magazines, social media, TV, newspapers, etc. Tips to become a travel photographer. So there are basic 5 tips to start travel photography. So first, set goals. In set goals, we first, if you want to start a travel photography, you have to set some goals, like to make some notes where we want to visit. Then before visiting place, do you have a camera? You know how to use a camera, or many other things which a travel photographer must use and achieve. So you just have to discover it and note down somewhere, then start your travel photography. The mindset should be to achieve that goals. Then second tip is learn photography. So learn photography is itself a good tip. It's a goal. So if you are a beginner, start uh, trying to use a camera, then see that you can have able to operate it or not. If you don't able to operate it, try get knowledge using Google, YouTube. And YouTube, you will be able to find some videos where they will help to teach some lessons regarding how to use a camera and how to get good photos. After getting lessons, you can yours go and yourself visit the place and start handling the camera, click lot of photos, lot of videos, and then check whether you're able to do it or not. Then third, create a niche style as a travel photographer. So travel photography is a very big um field in photography. So inside travel photography, there are different subfields also. Some like portrait photography, some like still photography, some like video photography, some like um, zoom photography, some like landscape photography. So in various fields, you have to be specialized in one field and create a style of niche in it. So to get best at it, you have to join some courses which you will find on YouTube, Google, etc. Try to attend the workshops or the training programs that will help you to teach the how to create a niche style as a travel photographer. Next, building a portfolio. Yes, portfolio is very important for a travel photographer, because as you know, there are professional photographers who have a portfolio where you can find their blogs, stories, good photos, videos, which inspire us to start a travel photography. So to building a portfolio, you have to start with some simple camera. After getting camera, you just click it and just post this on Facebook, social media sites, and anywhere. Then try to build a blog page using Google. There are a lot of blog pages you will find, and you have to just sign up, and then you will log in into the blog page account, and you will just post your stories, and then share this same with your friends, families, so that you can itself will motivate to write more stories and blogs like this. um, Last point is create a website or a blog. Yes, having a website or blog page is very important for trial photographers, because without this website and blog, no one able to find you, who are you, what is your work, why you are what you are doing, why you are doing. So create a website, and you have to just you go to YouTube, and there you will lot of free YouTube videos which help you to uh, um, teach how to create a website in simple, in less amount or less budget. Or for simple, you can do what you can do is to create a blog page using a blog site, just I said. So there you can share your stories and post, which can help you to create a good travel photography page. Next is things required to become a trial photography. So first is interest. Yes, interest is very much important, because if you don't have an interest, then starting a trial photography is not a good option for you. So try to develop your interest by visiting some photography websites, reading some photography magazines, newspapers, and then if you get interest in the trial photography, then try to start you clicking photos with your phone camera, and see that whether you will to click good photos or not. And if you want better photographs, so if you have a camera, a digital camera at your home, so use it and click some photos which will able to upskill your or upgrade your camera skill or photography skill. Then comes the lenses. Lenses is very important for photographers, because uh, for normal camera, there is, we can say that there is a zoom lens attached in the camera, digital camera. But for DSLR cameras or big professional cameras, they are required a separate zoom lens which you have to attach and fix it to get more and clear photographs. There are various professional photographers who uses these different lenses of different companies, example Nikon, Canon, Sony. They have lenses. So if you want to get more about lens information, you will just have to type lenses in the Google page, and you will get what you required. Next comes the memory card. Memory card is a type of thing which you required, because in a camera, the photos you click gets stored in a memory card. If you are a beginner, then try with a small memory card storage. And then if you get interest and if you want to become professional photographer, if you have a big camera, then professional camera, then you will be getting a big storage memory card from the company, from the dealer you have bought from, for big photos and memory videos. Next comes the tripod. A tripod is important, because to get a good photography in uh, because our hand cannot hold that camera, or because big cameras are very heavy nowadays. So it's better to use a tripod to get good and photos and videos. uh, there are a lot of travel photographers who use a different type of tripods for their work. Next come the books. These books are important, which help to inspire some about inspire us to become a travel photographer, because reading book you will get ideas of how to click good photos, how to click this type of photos. There are a lot of articles, there are a lot of tips you will get in the books, and these books you will find in nearby bookstore in your city. Next comes the computer laptop. Yes, computer laptop is very important, um, because computer laptop will help you to store the photos which you have stored in the memory card. From the memory card, you will just transfer the files to the camera. In the camera in the laptop, the photos will be stored in the folder which you have selected. Because memory card, buying a memory card every time is not a good option. So um, clearing the memory card is a good option, because if the memory card is big storage, just uh, empty the storage and push into the computer storage. That will help you to clear the memory card, and this will be ready for the next trip or the next photos you are planning for. And then time, yes, time is very important. If you are a beginner, and if you are you are in any profession but you like travel photography, so you have to find out some time from your daily schedule and give some time to the travel photography, so that you will get some information about it, knowledge about it, and this way you can also do a part-time job, or as a freelancer other than your professional job. Lastly, good research. Yes, I just in the previous slide I have just said that the research is very important to get a good photos, stories, etc. Next is the famous foreign travel photographers. uh, there are a lot of famous photographers you will find on Google, and I have selected this few, because in the Google there are a lot of pages come in, and and most of the pages their names were showing. So I have selected, and then I also checked some of the pages and websites, and I checked that they have good photo stories, which inspired me to start a travel photography career and shoot good photos. You can note down this name and click on the Google, and you will get more information. Next comes the famous Indian travel photographers. Yes, in India there are a lot of travel photographers who has made their career in travel photography. So some of the top photographers I have showed here, and I've checked their blogs, pages, and websites, and they also have a good photography, photographs, then stories, then contents. So I inspired from them, and I will also write some contents in my website, which I have also created, and I will just show you my travel website after few slides. Next is their famous style photography blogs. Um, I have separated the two travel photography blogs, on that foreign travel photo blogs and Indian travel photo blogs. So in the Google, I have just searched for top travel photo blogs in India and travel photo blogs in foreign. So these are the top uh, names I've just find out from Google and just pasted here, because and I have visited their websites and blog pages. I also liked it, and I think you will also like it if you are a travel photography. And if you like child photography, then you can just visit their site, just note down their names, and it may inspire you. And one day, maybe if you are gets a good child photographer, then your name will be there in the list. So the photos captured by famous photographers. These are the photos captured by famous photographers. Different photographers have captured these photos using their professional cameras, and I have just selected these photos from Google, and they are the top photographs Google has showed. And then comes this more photographs by famous photographers, and I also liked it. And did you like it, the photographs?
Yes, I liked it.
Okay, thank you. Next comes the photographs which I have captured using my phone camera, because just I have a interest in child photography since many years, which I have inspired from my mom. Developed interest from her, because she had a Kodak camera, which she has clicked many photos of us and posted in albums. So that inspired me, and I have continued this child photography. And just recent past 1-2 years, I've started visiting a lot of places and capturing good photographs. And all these photographs are of Jharkhand. Some of waterfalls, some of parks, some are of um, children parks, some of temples, some are forest, some of dams. So the photos I've just captured in my phone camera, and I have a digital camera too, but I use for clicking good photos. But I want to buy a good camera in future, and I will upgrade my photography skill using the camera, and will show and share you with my website. How are my photos?
Beautiful. Nice clicks. I appreciate your photography.
Thank you.
Just keep the good job.
Last comes the my website, which I have just shared you in earlier slides. Saverafi. This website I have built in August 21. Before going to the website details, I just want to say that I learned this website building from a digital marketing internship, which I am um, which I have started doing a training under a Digital Deepak internship program, which mentored by Deepak Kanakaraju and his team members, and they have trained me in different fields of digital marketing. And in future, I want to be a digital marketer and do a career in the digital marketer, and side by side, I want to continue my travel photography also, to update my website and uh, share with people. So in the website, you will find amazing blog stories and posted by me, and some there are beautiful photographs. Recently, I published two posts, two short posts. You will find using the link, and I will be giving you the link in the description. And also the internship program which I have learned from the next batch we start in soon. So I will be recommend you to join if you want to be a digital marketer, or anybody can join, because digital market is not for only for digital marketers. It's for everyone. just if you have an interest, if you want to do something on your own, then I will share you the link of the internship program of the upcoming batch with you in the description. Just click on the link and you will get some more information. And that's all. Thank you. Any questions?
You have mentioned a few tips on travel photography. Is there any other tips that you can share with us?
Yes, there are a lot of tips. There are, just a minute, I'm sharing. Uh, Travel light. There are more 10 travel photography tips. The first one is to travel light. If you are traveling somewhere, travel light. And then comes the choose the right lenses, which I have mentioned. Shoot in right mode. Take notes of the places. Then ask anyone to click for portraits for you. Then be safe wherever you are traveling to, and think some outside the box, because if you have a trial photography, you want to share some information on contents, you have to think out of the box from the normal people, so that people get inspired from your photographs, whether the contents we have mentioned in your blog page. And use your shots well after your trips, because you have to post your shots which you have taken. Please put somewhere which people can get, and that's all. Any more?
Okay, thank you, Aditya, for sharing such a lovely article with us. It's been a real inspiration for all of us. If you want to start a travel, be a travel photographer, will definitely visit your website and get inspired. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much. I
Okay.
wish you all the best for your all future endeavors.